See this? This is a cougar bite. When in doubt, fight. This is where it happened. I'm glad we survived it, and that's the story. This is a video I never thought I would have to make. This is about some weird encounter with wildlife here in North Vancouver Island. It happened on my way back from Victoria a couple of days ago. I stopped at a rest station and wanted to go and take a pee break. So I got out of the car. Cindy was walking in front of me maybe 3 meters, and all of a sudden I saw this thing in the corner of my eye, and it took me a second to realize it was a cougar, and it just jumped on Cindy and went straight for the back of her skull. For several days I was debating if I should even make a video about this. Obviously this is not something you are planning for or preparing, so no, it's not on the camera. This is where it happened, right here, eagle's nest, rest area. I'm going to get my new tool in the toolkit. This is what I am going to call a cougar buster. There are some folks here with a small dog. Hi. So I talked to those folks over there. They have a little wiener dog. If it happened to them, that would be an easy snack. Here is the sign that the conservation service put up. Of course, as a precaution, I am not going to let Cindy out in this area. And the attack happened right somewhere here. Of course, it's been a week, so you can't see any signs of it. I was walking this way, and the cougar just came out, must have come out of there, must have come out of that bush, went right by me here and jumped on Cindy in this area here. Cindy must have been about 10 feet from me, in front of me, when the animal attacked. So when I saw it, right when I caught it in the corner of my eye, I started yelling, which was probably a good thing because Cindy turned around. So when the animal jumped, she was facing it. There are definitely some footprints here, but they are not fresh, and I am not an expert, so I can't tell that it's a cougar footprint. We were really lucky that the cougar was young, small, relatively small, just a touch bigger than Cindy, and that I was so close that I could immediately react. I yelled and I started kicking the animal, and that is, you know, the first thing that happened that I thought I shouldn't be doing this. If the animal turns against me, I am dead meat. But it did not, and I'm sorry, cougar. I have never kicked an animal, I have never harmed any animals. This has been a really kind of traumatic experience. I'm glad we survived it, and Cindy has only those 2 tiny marks on her head, and they are healing, so that's the story. Now she would like to go out. Hi, Cindy baby. Hi, Cindy baby. Oh, you can't go out here. Do you want to go pee? I wonder if she recognizes the place. Cindy has been really clingy from that time, and I've been treating her so much because she is such a good girl. Yes, yes you are. Such a good girl. Yes. All right. Okay. This was the most terrifying moment of my off-grid life, and one of the most terrifying moments of my life in general. Fortunately, because she was so close in front of me, I started yelling even before the animal pounced, and I ran and I started kicking, and I was kicking and screaming, literally, waving my hands, kicked the cougar maybe 4 or 5 times, once in the head, I think. It all happened just too fast, and the cougar left. We were lucky that the cougar didn't attack me first, although what I heard since then is that they are not likely to jump on adults from the ground, that it's too much of a jump. We immediately retreated back to the car. No pee break. Cindy, poor thing, was shivering, and of course, the cougar, when he pounced, he took Cindy down on the ground, so she was all dirty and wet because it was raining. I could see that there was something here, but I couldn't see any major bleeding. There was a little bit of pink on her head right here. I did not see these puncture wounds until the following morning when she dried off, and it created a little bit of a scab. Oh, it's okay, Cindy, it's okay. She obviously is still sensitive. It may be a little bit sore there. She doesn't like me touch it, and the moment I do, she starts licking my hand. She would like to lick her wound, but she can't reach there, right? I found a little piece of what looked like a scratch, but I found it once and I can't find it since then, so who knows what I saw. She has been very clingy since then. She follows me every step. She has always been a follower dog, but now she is really staying with me. And I am so grateful that nothing worse happened. Ha! Got it! Got it! No, all is good, all is good. No mosquito. No more mosquito. I called the BC Conservation Officer Service, talked to them, explained what happened. They said they would put up some signs because they just want people to be aware. This event reminds me the temporary nature of life and how fleeting moments can be, how fleeting everything can be. It taught me a lesson. When in doubt, fight. While I was thinking about whether to do this video or not, I was also thinking about other things, life, the current state of the world, and I find it really difficult to make videos or to even edit what I have previously recorded when I see what's happening in the world. I don't know how other people do it, those who produce videos every week regardless of this or that. I spend a lot of time doing things, and recording and editing is, I find, hard to justify to make it a priority. My last video that I published almost a month ago, it actually takes us back in time over a year. I have 14 months of recorded footage that I haven't been able to edit yet. There has been this pressure on, producing more, producing regularly, get monetized, and I just found that this is not my thing. At the same time, I do want to continue. I think that we are doing something special. We have a lot of business ideas what to do on this property, including a Christmas tree farm and milling wood. We have so much wood, I don't know what to do with it. So all this takes time, and that is the priority, is to work on this project and just record it as we go and publish a video occasionally. I find it really lame when YouTube content creators ask in every single video, like this, hit that notification button, subscribe. I don't like that. I did it a couple of times in previous videos and I always cringe when I see it. So here is my promise to you, no more asking to subscribe. I just want things to be organic and natural, and by all means, if you like it, yeah, but I'm not going to ask for it anymore. Which brings me to the future of the channel. It started as an attempt to record something special in my life. This is by far the most emotionally satisfying and therapeutical and challenging, both physically and mentally and intellectually, the most challenging thing that I have done in my life. And I thought it's worth recording it for me, for my family and friends, and for people like yourself, if you are still watching this ramble, who might find it interesting. I definitely do not want to stop filming. I do not want to stop publishing, but the doing and life and family have priority over making these videos. They have not been exactly regular anyway, but they may be even less regular than they have been, which is to say, I may be compressing some of the events because I don't think it's reasonable to continue with the delay. Right? The last video is about 14 months ago. The one where we moved the shed, that happened in February 2024. Now it's April 2025. A lot of interesting things happen. We do a lot of interesting things. But I would like to know, if you are a follower or if you are a friend of mine who happens to watch these, what you think. Is it better to focus on individual projects and keep on slipping in time, or is it better to just compress it in time? That said, I am happy to be alive. I am happy Cindy is alive. Her injuries are very minor, and despite this terrifying experience, everything is okay, and I just cherish life so much more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.